안녕하세요. SAUK 김 실장입니다. 오늘은 UAE 대학교에서 특별한 게스트분을 모시고 이 촬영을 하는데요. May I ask you to introduce yourself, please?
Yeah. Hi, I'm James Desborough. I'm the course director for the pharmacy course here at UEA in Norwich.
Took a photograph on a Paris street. Have you ever climbed a tall tree?
오늘 UAE 대학교 특히 약대에 대해서 가장 잘 아시는 교수님을 모시고 우리 학생들이 궁금해하는 것들을 좀 여쭤보려고 합니다. 첫 번째는 약대 입학을 원하는 학생들이 가장 두려워하는 게 있죠. 인터뷰. James, to get into the MPharm school, student needs to do interview, right?
To recruit for potential pharmacy students who can demonstrate the values of a professional pharmacist in the UK. We'll have an active, usually an interview recruitment process. It will be trying to explore whether you have those values we expect of professional pharmacists. So things you could do were, to start with, to look at the values of the National Health Service in England. They're freely available on a website. And think about how your current experience may match or link to those values expected of National Health Service workers in the UK.
If a student doesn't have any work experience before interview, it is a bit more difficult to pass the interview?
So work experience is not essential to be successful at an interview. Through the range of things you could be involved in through your education to date, whether that be pieces of work you've done as part of your schooling, whether that be through clubs or societies that you engage in, you can develop a whole range of useful transferable skills that pharmacy schools will be looking for. These include things like good communication, good listening skills, the ability to work effectively with other people, and ultimately the ability to demonstrate that you care for the people you are working with.
Many of Korean students, they are a bit afraid of scenario test. What you look for from that question?
So we provide the scenario. I think it's important to note there is not a set right or wrong answer we're looking for. The scenario is a method by which you can then demonstrate your thoughts and your values. So if I give you an example, so we may have an example, for instance, where there may be a patient comes into your pharmacy and has a complaint. They are upset about something. How would you deal with that situation? You do not need knowledge of working in a pharmacy, you do not need knowledge of managing a complaint, but you do need to think, what would I do? I would want to listen to that person's complaint, I'd want to understand their point of view, and then I would do my best to try and resolve the complaint with them. And then the things, what would be a good way of preventing that happening in the future? So you could make some records or notes of the incident. You could then do some training with your staff or make sure everyone is aware of what's happened. So all of that scenario, again, is just a vehicle for you to demonstrate your values, your approach to handling different situations.
Sometimes, student couldn't answer. So how would you do that?
We want all the students who come to interview to perform at their best, and we recognise that the interviews can be quite stressful, they can be very unfamiliar experiences to go through. We are there trying to encourage you. We tend to have a series of additional, what we call probing questions, to encourage you beyond your initial answer to get more positive answers out to help support your application. None of the interviewers are there to try and trick you or there to try and catch you out. They all want you to do your best, but they have to maintain the same approach to every single interview.
And thank you for answering about the interview. And let's go to the new MPharm structure.
Yeah, so it's a big, exciting time of change in the world of pharmacy here in the UK.
All I need tonight is your voice and an upright piano. Cause those are two of my favorite sounds. The lions at the gate in my mind, and we've run out of ammo. But everything is gonna be just fine. Can we roll it? Can we hold it? Can we drink it, chop it up or smoke it? Can we peel it? Can we pop it? Cause we don't like feeling these emotions. Can we try it? Can we find it? Can we please be kind of just rewind it? This is real life, these are real times, and we're always wanting to escape them. All I need tonight is your voice and an upright piano. Cause those are two of my favorite sounds. The lions at the gate in my mind, and we've run out of ammo. But everything is gonna be just fine. Can we roll it? Can we hold it? Can we drink it, chop it up or smoke it? Can we peel it? Can we pop it? Cause we don't like feeling these emotions. Can we try it? Can we find it? Can we please be kinda just rewind it